What's up, guys? Okay, Long Beach Marathon, let's cut to the chase. You came to this video, maybe you're running the Long Beach Marathon. Maybe you want to plan ahead of where to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, post-race, pre-race, all the good stuff. I don't know about you, but when I'm traveling to a different town, I always want to find the best places to go. Also, very important that you find the right kind of foods and restaurants ahead of time so you're not eating something that's going to hurt your stomach the night before the race. I once ate at a taco truck at the Salinas Valley Half Marathon at the expo the night before, and I got food poisoning. So this topic is very near and dear to my heart. I've lived in and out of Long Beach for the past handful plus of years, so I definitely know the spots you're gonna wanna be eating at. This video is unsponsored, by the way. I'm just hyping up all of my favorite places in Long Beach for you. So let me just tell you my top. Starting with the most important meal of the day, coffee. I don't know about you, but when I go to a new town, what is this? One of my favorite things to do is to find the local coffee shop. That is the bomb. So here's a couple spots. More towards downtown, more towards the start of the race, we have Lord Windsor. Love, great coffee. You really kind of get to see the local Long Beach vibe, and if you want an amazing brewed cup of coffee or some bomb-ass cold brew, go here. Also downtown, if you're closer to more of like the heart of downtown, there's a small little spot called Recreation. They don't have cold brew. They only have iced coffee, which I usually get a cold brew, but their coffee is so great. And I always just kind of like going to the smaller local vibe kind of spots. All right, headed more towards 2nd Street, we have a place called Coffee Drunk. You heard that right, Coffee Drunk on 4th Street. I've been going there way too often. The aesthetic is super cute. You can get a really cute photo in front of the sign, and they have some really good coffee. They also have keto pastries. I always splurge and get the $6 donut. A little bit north in Long Beach, if you're trying to get out of the hubbub.
No, please stop.
You know, it's pretty busy downtown, 2nd Street, all around those areas. Drive up a little bit north and go to the Coffee Parlor. They also have amazing breakfast burritos. They're pretty rich though, so maybe a post-race kind of ordeal. I'll let you be the judge of that. They also have really good homemade donuts, cookies, and their cold brew is... All right, so we have the coffee covered. Let's talk a little bit more about breakfast time. Next, we have Aroma Di Roma. Super, super cute. Amazing little menu. Got a little cafe vibe here. Great coffee. They also have beer and wine on tap. So maybe come at all times of the day. When I go, I usually order the Fit Bagel, which is like egg whites on top of a bagel with tomato, and I usually add pesto. All right, moving a little bit more back to downtown, we have the Potholder Cafe, cute little diner, very classic Long Beach style. There's actually a couple locations, one downtown, one over in this area. Can get a little busy, so maybe call, check the wait, or try to go early. Also for more diner vibes, and also very, very Long Beach, like very Long Beach. We have the Park Pantry. They also have a ridiculously long cocktail menu, but really great for just like a quick breakfast. If you want like the Long Beach vibes, it's right near Cherry Park. You'll see a lot of people doing yoga and just really active around this area. It'll get you pumped up for the race. All right, moving back down to downtown, we have the Breakfast Bar, which is so freaking good. But I swear I can never get in because it's always so busy. So A, either go really, really early, which y'all are runners, you're probably up early anyways. Or B, try to make a reservation. They have this breakfast sandwich. Let me see the name of it, hold on. Is that it? The Brekkie Sammy, it's literally the name of it. A lot of these spots, and Long Beach has just like a lot to offer, have vegan items as well. So if you're kind of like, oh, I don't know if I can go here, I eat vegan, there's gonna be an option for you. Okay, and then so staying downtown, going up, it's like a map. Going north a little bit, is it north, is it east? You have Berlin Bistro, and I used to go here all the time. Really good food, great coffee, just great downtown vibes. It's right next to a bookstore and just there's really cute shops downtown. Okay, so you're like, Michelle, I'm obviously caffeinated now. I've had my breakfast. Let's talk pre-race dinner because that's probably the most important thing to book ahead of time. There are a ton of spots in Long Beach. There's a lot. Long Beach is pretty big. Here are my top spots that I've eaten before the Long Beach Marathon and half marathon that I know are 2 thumbs up. Let's go back to 2nd Street. Domenico's. This could also be a post-race place because they have this ground pepperoni pizza that is just, that could be a little bit too heavy before the race. But I mean, we're talking classic Italian here. We can get some pasta, pizza, just classic. So this spot's gonna be really busy. Try to book a reservation. Another spot on 2nd Street, and I've been here before. I think this is when I had my PR half marathon. Buona Gente, which probably saying the name wrong. Classic Italian, really good dishes. You could probably just get, basic marinara pasta, something that's gonna be able to fuel your run really well, but also for the rest of your family or anyone else is going, you can get some very delicious Italian food here. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Here's one of my favorite spots. I usually get pizza, like just not highly greasy pizza, either a little bit of cheese or no cheese on top. And I'll tell you, the best place to get pizza pre-race, Michael's Pizzeria. There's 2 locations, one on 2nd Street and one downtown. I like the one downtown. It has a really cool open vibe, open concept outside. Is that open concept? I'm not sure. You can see a lot of the other restaurants downtown too. You can kind of like peer out, see where you're gonna go post-race. It's really cute. Have to make a reservation here though, unless you go early enough. Very, very classic and high quality dishes here. And if you're like me, I like to have a glass of wine the night before a race. They have a good selection. We're also downtown. Let's say it's lunchtime. You kind of have a larger lunch versus dinner. I got you. I totally got you. We have this deli. It's called Modica's or Modica's. I'm not sure. I call it Modica's. I've heard it called Modica's. Walking distance if you're staying towards the race start and finish. What I like to do here is I like to get a sandwich for lunch the day before a race. Awesome deli where you can just pop in, no reservation needed, stand in line, bada bing, bada bang. Also, for those that are with you, they have an awesome selection of beer, wine, and like hard kombucha. All right, and let's say, Michelle, the night before the race, I don't need Italian food. Okay, well, I got you too. There's this place called Panini Kabob Grill. I probably eat there 2 times a week. Very, very high quality, tasty, really, really fresh ingredient, Mediterranean food. Possibly walking distance from where you are, maybe Ubering distance. And the food is just so great. You can get chicken kebab skewer with rice, a little salad action. Yeah, if you're more of like a chicken rice, or they even have vegan, vegetarian options as well, just that kind of simple dish, go here. It's gonna be so good. Could even be good post-race. Okay, so we covered the pre-race. Let's go to the fun stuff. Let's go to post-race. Where are you eating? All right, I don't know about you. I'm a big beer gal over here. Big beer guy. Love me a fun brewery to go to. Right on the edge of Long Beach, before the city, called Seal Beach, there's a place. Maybe you've heard of it. It's Ballast Point, baby. And it's in the best location ever. It's right on the beach. Gorgeous views, 2 stories. And the beer there is just so fresh. I've heard that they brew their sours there. Unconfirmed. Draft beer is just great. What can I say? To me, it's like a must visit if you're in Long Beach. Let's go back to 2nd Street. We've talked a lot about it. There's some cool spots there that you're gonna wanna check out. One of my favorites being Riley's. Great beer. Classic appetizers, maybe get some Brussels sprouts, some pizza, maybe a burger. They just kind of have everything on the menu, and the beer is really good. They also have, just side note, a fantastic breakfast, and the mimosas be flowing there. Also, if you have a reservation somewhere on 2nd Street, it's always kind of fun to pop into Riley's, sit at the bar, have a beer while you're waiting. Just an option. All right, also on 2nd Street, one of my favorite restaurants in Long Beach is called Simmzy's. Okay, they have really good pizza there. There's a couple Simmzy's locations, and some locations don't have a pizza oven. Don't even get me started. That's why, Simmzy's. Why do you do that to those people? This location does. They also have really good fries, really good burgers, and just an outstanding menu. The best thing that you have to get on the menu, though, is the Brussels sprout appetizer. The best Brussels sprouts I've ever had in my entire life. They also have their own beer, delicious. While we're staying on 2nd Street, we have Open Sesame, which is a Mediterranean Lebanese restaurant. I actually served there back in college. Outstanding food, a great wine list that really pairs really well with the dishes, and the servers will tell you everything that you need to get. Before we get into downtown, Ellie's. If you're a post-race kind of Italian person, go here. It's so good. I would have recommended it pre-race, but the food is typically a little heavier, more fat heavy, so I'd probably recommend this post-race versus pre. It's pretty small, it's a small location, and driving by it, you wouldn't assume it would be such high quality gourmet food. Okay, let's head back down to downtown. We got some spots there. If you're craving Thai food at the edge of downtown, we got Naree Thai. This has been one of my go-to Thai restaurants lately. And they have outdoor seating right now, which is, it's just such a good vibe, especially if the weather's nice. I love their green curry there. The pad see is just awesome. If you're craving Thai food, go there. Let's say you're like, ooh, I want something fresh. I want something fruity. I want an acai bowl, Michelle. Where do I go? Tru Nature Juice Bar. Awesome, vast menu of juices, acai bowls, smoothies. Yeah, check that out. Definitely refreshing. I like going here. All right, also downtown, let's say you're craving some Mexican food. I have to say, I haven't personally been here, but there's a place called Padre's, also 2 stories, I believe. It is always so packed, and it looks like a really fun time. If you want a good margarita, and you're in the downtown area, check it out. And yeah, hopefully that helped you out a little bit. Also, if you're running the Long Beach Marathon or if you have a fall or winter marathon coming up, comment below. Let me know which ones. Would absolutely love if you could subscribe to my channel, just hitting that big red button below. I will talk to you later. Okay, goodbye.
Dump and a jump. Tap when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got no